So you've always dreamed about turning your incredible art into a real, a paying business, right? But what if I told you that you don't need to spend months and months planning it all out? What if you could go from sketchbook to actual sales in just 1 week? Well, in this explainer, we're going to walk through exactly how to pull that off.
I mean, this is really the big question, isn't it? If your answer is a big yes, then you are in exactly the right place. We're about to lay out a step-by-step plan to make it happen.
For real.
And nope, that is not an exaggeration. We're talking about a focused 7-day sprint. It's designed to be super efficient, totally actionable, and to get you results fast.
Okay, here it is. This is our roadmap for the entire week. We're going to start by setting up how you bring clients in, and we'll go all the way to your official launch day. Each day builds right on top of the last, creating this really solid foundation for your brand new business.
First things first, the first 3 days are all about building the operational backbone of your business. Seriously, think of it like you're building a well-oiled machine so you can spend your time being creative instead of getting bogged down by all the admin stuff.
Day 1 is all about making a killer first impression. You're going to set up a simple Google form to capture everything you need from a client right from the get-go. But here's the real pro move. You'll install an add-on called Form Publisher. It automatically generates and sends your client a PDF of their answers. It looks so professional, it's instant, and it saves you a ton of back and forth.
All right, day 2 is where we organize your digital workspace. You know the saying, a clean house is a clean mind, right? Same thing applies here. By getting your Procreate canvases ready with organized layers and setting up a super clear folder structure in Google Drive, you make sure every single project is neat, easy to find, and just way more efficient to work on.
Now for day 3. This one's about setting boundaries. And trust me, this is absolutely crucial. It's all about protecting your time and managing client expectations, especially when it comes to something tricky like revisions. Setting clear rules from the very beginning just prevents so many headaches down the line.
So you start by being totally upfront and clear with your revision policy. Let them know your price includes 2 free revisions on the line art. It's a generous, fair limit, and you want to state it clearly in all your process documents.
And here's where that boundary comes in. After those 2 freebies are used up, any extra change has a clear, fixed cost. This simple rule forces clients to give you good, consolidated feedback early on, and it shows that you value your time.
All right, our machine is built. Now it's time to find some fuel. Days 4 and 5 are all about the 2 things every business needs, money and customers. So let's dive into how to price your art fairly, and then go find the people who are excited to buy it.
Pricing your art can feel like this big, scary mystery, but it really doesn't have to be. For day 4, you're going to use a super simple system. First, you track every single minute you spend on a project with an app like Toggle. Then, you just plug those hours into this auto-calculating spreadsheet. It does all the math for you, turning your time into a fair price based on whatever hourly rate you set. No more guesswork, no more pulling numbers out of thin air.
For day 5, we get into outreach. And this script right here, it's gold. It's ready to use. You find photographers on Instagram, you reach out, and you offer them a free custom sketch in exchange for a tag. It's a total win-win. They get awesome free content for their feed, and you get your beautiful work exposed to their entire audience. It's brilliant.
We are so close to the finish line. The last 2 days are all about the launch sequence. We're going to handle the final tech prep, and then we push the big red button and go live.
Day 6 is your insurance policy. You just cannot afford to lose your hard work. It would be devastating. So you set up a 2-part backup strategy. You've got iCloud syncing for Procreate, which gives you that real-time automatic protection. And then, every night, you do a manual backup to a physical flash drive. It gives you total peace of mind. Your art is safe, period.
And here we are, launch day. This is your mission checklist for a powerful launch. You're going to write an exciting caption, create a sense of urgency by announcing you only have a few limited slots, and use a hashtag bank that you've already prepared for maximum reach. Get your audience hyped with stories, polls, and countdowns. And most importantly, make it ridiculously easy for them to order by putting that Google form link right in your bio.
You did it. You launched. Seriously, congratulations. But the work doesn't stop here, right? So now let's take a quick look at how you keep that momentum going and start thinking about how to scale up your new business.
So, once you're up and running and feeling comfortable, here are a few quick win upgrades you can add. In like half an hour, you can set up Stripe or JazzCash to take payments online super easily. In another 30 minutes, you can get Calendly set up so clients can book calls with you automatically. These are tiny time investments that make your business look and feel even more professional.
And honestly, this might be the most important part for your long-term success. Consistency is everything. A simple 5-minute checklist you do every single day. Check your emails, start your time tracker, post a quick story. That's the habit that keeps your business engine running smoothly, day in and day out.
So there you have it, a complete 7-day roadmap to take you from artist to entrepreneur. All the systems, all the templates, they're all laid out for you. The only question left is the one right here on the screen. What will you launch?